I caught my girlfriend with her best friend's husband. She shrugged it off, so I humiliated her in front of everyone. I, 28M, thought I had it all figured out. Stable job, good friends, an apartment that didn't leak, and most importantly, a girlfriend I genuinely believed I'd marry. Sarah, 27F, was everything I thought I wanted. Smart, funny, spontaneous, and a little wild. We met 4 years ago at a mutual friend's birthday party and clicked instantly. She was close with her best friend, Lily, and over time I got to know Lily's husband, Jake. We became a decent group, the 4 of us hanging out for game nights, camping trips, Netflix marathons. I liked Jake. He was a solid dude. A bit quiet, but he always had Sarah's back when she needed help with stuff. I never thought twice about how close they were. It started with small things. You know how you sometimes feel something before you see it? That gut twist when you know something's off. Yeah, I'd come home early from work a few times and find Sarah all giggly texting someone. She'd flip the phone over like it was a reflex. If I asked, she'd say it was a meme Lily sent. Fine, whatever. One night, about 2 months ago, I couldn't shake the feeling. She was distant. Even when we were in bed together, it was like her mind was somewhere else. I chalked it up to stress at first. She had been working a lot of late nights, so I let it slide. But the distance didn't go away. It got worse. Then came Lily's birthday. Jake was supposedly out of town for work, and Sarah told me she was taking Lily out for a girls-only spa day and drinks. She seemed excited, too excited. The way she dressed up made me do a double take, and not in a good way. I remember joking, "You look like you're going clubbing, not getting a massage." She just laughed it off. That night, something in my gut told me to check. I wasn't proud of it, but I opened Find My iPhone on our shared iPad. She'd left it signed in. Her location? A small hotel about 25 minutes away. Not a spa. Not anywhere near Lily. My heart dropped. I drove there without thinking, rage and disbelief warring in my chest. I parked and waited. I saw her walk out an hour later, with Jake, laughing, holding hands. His hand was on her lower back like he owned her. I didn't confront them there. I went home, sat in the dark, and waited. She came in just after midnight, smelling like cheap cologne and excuses. I didn't say anything at first. Just asked, "How was Lily's spa day?" She blinked. "Oh, it was great." She really needed it. I held up the iPad, showing her the location history. Her face froze. And then, I swear, she rolled her eyes. It was just once. Get over it. That was it. No tears. No panic. No apology. Just a tone like I was the one making drama over nothing. Something inside me snapped. You don't spend 4 years with someone, build a life together, introduce her to your parents, help her through losing her job, hold her when her dog dies, only for her to cheat with her best friend's husband and then act like it was no big deal. But I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't even curse. Instead, I smiled. "Okay," I said. "If it was just once, then I guess it's no big deal." She looked relieved. That smug smile she always gave when she thought she'd won. She didn't realize I'd already started planning how to make her regret it for the rest of her life. Sarah thought she got away with it. She acted like her little mistake was a minor speed bump we could just drive over and move past. But I knew something about her she didn't realize I'd ever use. Sarah cared deeply about how people saw her. Her social image was everything. She'd carefully crafted this persona online. Wholesome, funny, loyal girlfriend, boss babe, type who talked about self-love and mental health. She had a modest following on Instagram and even ran a little lifestyle blog that Lily often helped her with. The irony, right? I spent the next few days keeping calm. I acted like I was just processing things. I told her I just needed space, but maybe we could work through it eventually. That made her drop her guard completely. She even tried being extra sweet, cooking, cuddling, wearing that perfume I like. She had no idea I was playing along while planning her downfall. Step 1. Gather proof. The next week, I bought a cheap burner phone and messaged Jake anonymously, pretending to be a guy who had caught his own wife cheating and recognized Jake from a photo. He took the bait. It was all I needed to confirm that he wasn't just a passive player. He admitted to multiple hookups. I recorded the call. Next, I set up a fake email account and sent the screenshots of their hotel bookings. Yep, I pulled the receipts from her email while she was in the shower, plus parts of that recorded call, to Lily. Subject line, "You deserve the truth." I waited. Lily responded 2 hours later. Just 3 words. "Thank you." I knew. Apparently, Lily had suspected something for a while, but didn't have solid proof. She thought she was just being paranoid. Turns out, she'd noticed Jake being too friendly with Sarah months earlier, but hadn't seen enough to confront either of them. I gave her what she needed. I told Lily my plan. She was in. Step 2. Public humiliation. Sarah was planning a joint couples game night at our place. She invited Lily, not knowing, of course, that Lily now knew everything. She also invited a few of her other friends, many of whom followed her blog and worshipped the ground she walked on. The night came. Everyone was seated, wine was flowing, and Sarah was in full host mode, giggling and basking in attention. Then Lily stood up and said, "Hey everyone, before we play, I think there's a fun little game we should try." She pulled out an envelope. Inside were printed screenshots of the hotel bookings, the messages Sarah had sent to Jake. I found plenty on her laptop, and a QR code that linked to a private, unlisted audio clip of the phone call where Jake admitted everything. You could hear a pin drop. Sarah turned pale, then red, then pale again. She stammered, "Lily, what are you doing?" Lily smiled, not a friendly one. "Just showing everyone what kind of person you are, since you love honesty and self-growth so much." The silence turned into whispers. Friends got up. Someone said, "Is this real?" I just sat there, sipping my drink, pretending to be shocked. Sarah looked at me like I'd betrayed her. I didn't say a word. She stormed out. She lost almost everything that night. Her image, her blog credibility, and Lily as a friend. But I wasn't done yet. After that night, Sarah's world started crumbling fast. Within a week, she deleted her blog. Her comments section had turned into a war zone. Followers demanded explanations. A few of her influencer friends unfollowed her. Some even made vague Instagram stories about snakes in the grass. Lily didn't hold back. She posted a single, savage story. When your best friend sleeps with your husband, but you're still the one who feels bad for her. That got shared everywhere. Sarah tried reaching out to me, of course. I ignored every message. She even showed up at my apartment once, pounding on the door for 20 minutes, crying and begging. Said she made a mistake, said she was confused, said Jake took advantage of her vulnerability. I sat on the couch and let her cry to the peephole. She didn't know that by then. I'd already moved on to step 3, hitting her where it would hurt long term. Sarah had been applying for a position at a local PR firm for months, a job she desperately wanted. It aligned with her degree, came with a major salary bump, and she'd been talking about it nonstop. She even asked me to help polish her resume. I did, while also making a few quiet phone calls. I had a friend, let's call him Raj, who worked in IT at that same PR firm. I told him everything. Even showed him screenshots of how Sarah had lied to both her boyfriend and her best friend while carrying out an affair. He was shocked. He'd met Sarah once and thought she was wife material. Turns out, the firm had a reputation clause. Anything that could damage their client image, including personal drama that goes public, was a red flag. Raj slid the screenshots, anonymously, into the HR loop. A few days later, Sarah got the rejection email. I didn't tell her why. She probably still doesn't know. Jake, on the other hand, didn't get away easy either. Lily kicked him out. She filed for divorce within 3 weeks and froze their joint accounts. Turns out Jake had been using Lily's money to cover some of those hotel visits. She lawyered up fast. Jake tried reaching out to me, too, to clear the air. I sent him a picture of the hotel receipt with his name on it and blocked him. The final nail in the coffin? I mailed Sarah's parents. Yep, old school envelope. No drama, no accusations, just a letter with printouts of everything. See, Sarah had always played the golden daughter. Her mom once called me the man who brought the best out in her. I figured they deserved to know who their daughter really was. She texted me a week later. "I can't believe you sent that to my parents. You've destroyed my life." I left it on read. Did I go too far? Maybe. But when someone shrugs off 4 years of love and loyalty with a smug, "It was just once, get over it," they don't deserve kindness. They deserve to feel the same pain they inflicted. I'm doing better now. Took some time, saw a therapist, focused on work, even started dating again. Nothing serious yet. I still think about her sometimes. Not with sadness. More like watching a car wreck in your rearview mirror, glad you're not in it. Funny thing, last week I got a message from an unknown number. All it said was, "I wish I could undo it. But life doesn't come with an undo button. And some mistakes? You regret them forever." I appreciate you watching till the end. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more content.